How's everyone doing? Oh, Rice Rocket, you're here. Hi. Thought you'd be busy right now. I'm gonna adjust my hair a little bit. My hair is a hot mess today. Oh my gosh. It did not want to be tamed, so thankfully these headphones cover up most of it, so you can't see the nightmare that it is. Um, yes, so we're going to continue the journey of Mass Effect, and I forgot where I put my controller. It might help if I turn that on. But yes, sorry for starting a bit later than I said I would. I got distracted between a combination of trying to get my mic to work because, good Lord, it did not want to pick up. But again, scuff every stream. That's just how it's going to be. And then my sister, who has started streaming as well, asked me to draw her a new banner. And so I have realized I didn't start it yet, so I drew up a quick rough draft of part of it and sent it to her to kind of just get an idea because I like to draw chibis, and it was a little bit different than what she was looking for. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I am doing all right. Honestly, got some bad news yesterday, so today I'm going to use this as a distraction to kind of, bring the mood back up. Because how can you be depressed, with Mass Effect? You got those cute Mass Effect boys in there, so, you can't be upset when you see those. Oh, thank you so much for following me on Twitter. I appreciate it. For sure, I'll check out your account. I can't really use too much of my internet right now, so I'll check you out after stream for sure. And I appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, but let's go ahead and get started with Mass Effect because I need my alien boys. So we're gonna switch over here and let's get started. Hopefully everyone's day has been good. I know it's surprisingly pretty cool today outside. I went out to get some coffee because Starbucks has released their new or I shouldn't say new, but re-released their pumpkin spice stuff, and your girl likes pumpkin spice. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of their pumpkin spice lattes. They're always so bitter no matter what you do. Ah, and here are my aliens, my best friends. Garrus is best boy. You can never be sad with Garrus around, so he'll be with me a lot today. And then we are here with Liara as well. Liara the cutie. Um, if it's your first time tuning in, we are on, I believe it's Noveria, and we are here to find Lady Benezia, who is Liara's mother. Hence why I brought her along, just because you'll get some really cool dialogue with her. So let's go ahead. I believe last we left, we were supposed to ride the tram, so we're going to go to the Rift Station here.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
But yes, so Starbucks, I got there. It's a pumpkin spice cold brew. Cold brew is a little bit stronger than a latte, so if you need a good caffeine kick, this will do it.
At Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
But I always like to ask for extra of their cream foam. It is just so yummy, especially if you let it sit for a minute, so it gets, it like gets in the coffee and everything, so the coffee's not quite as bitter. Yes, Razzrack, I tend to destroy all the bugs, because holy guacamole, last time was, oh, that was a time and a half. Oh my gosh. Then popping out of nowhere, and let's just prep my gun. Okay, thankfully it didn't switch automatically to my sniper rifle, because when those bugs pop out, oof, oof. And let's go this way. So let's see, we've got hot labs. I think they're both hot labs. Oh, let's go this way. I don't think it specifically says where to go. And then the awkward elevator. I wish they had the awkward elevator music sometimes. I noticed some places have it. Ooh, why are you pointing a gun at me? That's rude. As I do it back.
Stand down.
Okay. Hello. Let's see. Who are you?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
No
I'd only
autopsy,
be
no foul.
upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I'm
My
a
name's
specter.
Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I will say, trying to drink this while also not hitting the mic is a challenge. So hopefully I'm not getting any weird feedback or you guys getting too much ASMR of me drinking.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Ooh, so we know Benezia. That's most likely Benezia. Sounds like she might still be down there, so who knows? Maybe we'll catch her. Need to talk to her.
Amnesia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Ooh. Let's see.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
I don't blame him there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
I mean, he's not wrong.
got
Let's
work
be
to do.
real.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh no, they're back.
Hell! Man the perimeter! Go, go, go!
Where are they? No! Hate these things. Gonna use lift, warp, and
Enemies everywhere!
no. No. Ah! Gosh! Nab it! This is wrong. Holy guacamole. Every time. Every time. Oh my gosh. Okay. I realized, I was double looking at my past, recordings and I had noticed that it was really quiet and I felt really bad because for me it sounds very loud, so it's probably more so I just need to turn down the volume on my end instead of for you guys. So hopefully this worked out. Let me know if it's too loud for you and I will adjust. Though I think the music I will turn down just a little bit just so we don't overload you guys. And why is everyone texting me right this second? Because you know, of course. No, looks like one is just my friend and the other is my sister. Probably just my sister letting me know. Oop!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
You know, I never did figure out why they kept coming up here through my past playthroughs. So I wonder if maybe they'll add some of that information. But yeah, let's go talk to any information. Can I hack it? Nope. Okay. Garrus, where'd you go?
Rally round!
Garrus. Oh, he's stuck behind the door. He'll generate over here eventually. It's kind of how, like in Halo, you get too far from people, and if you're playing multiplayer, it'll automatically move you to
Where
them.
did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Probably smart.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
I am. Oh, look, it's a good boy.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently.
I love how they talk. It's always so
Urgently.
amusing.
There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply
Forced
of
cheer.
equipment to sell.
Let's
Alright,
have a
let's
look.
see what he's got.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
I am still very broke because we're still pretty much in the beginnings of the game. Let's see, what is this? Oh, I've already. Oop. Oh, but I didn't mean to exit entirely. Okay, well that's gonna be how it is. Who are you?
What?
Rude.
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Speak
Think
plain.
you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Rude.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Okay, I know we're in a stressful situation, but like, if someone came here to rescue you, you know, and you're talking like that, girl. Nope. Fine. You know,
That's all for
I don't
now.
want to talk to you. Let's go.
Then I will return to my meditations.
I bet you there's some dirt on her somewhere. I honestly don't remember if there is or not, so don't quote me.
Science puce. She just bug out and leave to die. Well, their fault anyway. Bug out.
Someone's going a little crazy there. Dr. Palo.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
I mean, I guess, like, even though you go through a situation like this, I mean, if they're paying well enough, you could kind of see the appeal. But I think after this would probably be asking for more money, honestly. Like, give me a raise for this ordeal I just went through.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public.
Ooh, ooh.
Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Sounds like he's got some tea, but he probably doesn't get paid enough to spill the tea, so it's not really worth it. Which, I don't know. Let's see, but toxicologist, which probably means bioweapon stuff.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
I could
But
help.
you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else up here.
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on
I
an
was
exotic
right!
life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote. Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventrolis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Hey, so sorry. I heard the notification for a follow. I unfortunately can't seem to see who followed, but you know, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Ooh, biological weapons. Won't go into the discussion of
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
We don't need anything right now.
Very well,
Just skip
Commander.
that.
Logging you
Let's
out.
not discuss the morality of biological weapons. I think they're illegal here in the US, right? Granted, you know, some people when they pass gas, that's a biological weapon in itself. Like, ooh. I'm gonna rat someone out here. My husband. Oh boy. Sometime when he does. Oh boy. It's like, call the popo. I swear. It's, ooh. I don't know where I'm going. I'm so lost. Okay, that should be this way. We're gonna go talk to the captain about getting access so we can go cure some people. I can get some extra money. But I honestly don't know where those labs are, so.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
I'm gonna take a bite of this croissant apple thingy-majiggy really quick, so excuse me. Oh, that was too big of a bite.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Why did I say that so violently? Like, we both got stuff to do. Okay, let's see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. I'm assuming it's over here? Yeah, oh, there's a secure lab. Where are you? Quarantine lab. Yeah, Let's just go explore. We'll run into something eventually. She runs so weird, it's so funny. Go, awkward elevator. Come on, you two, talk. Be friends. No? Okay. Might be a little too early in the game for elevator dialogue. Aha! Here is Han Olar. Guy who escaped. Let's see what we can get on him.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
Why am I yawning? I just had coffee.
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Zonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Oof.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
Sounds like he kind of regrets being sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Ooh, all the goodies. Okay.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell?
What's over here? You know, I should probably just look at the map instead of actually going there. Elevator to mess hall. Oh, I don't think I've been to the mess hall. Let's check it out. Awkward elevator. Oh, no, this is back where we were. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Sorry guys, we're gonna go back. I'm pretty sure where we need to go next is down here. But yeah, now we know that the bugs that we've been fighting are called Rachni. I don't like them. But man, to bring it back from an egg in slumber, and they're already, you know, at this point of production, I guess?
You're not part of the crew.
Call me
Spectre,
Shepard.
be rude.
I'm a Spectre sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Too bad.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade. What do you want?
Jeez,
yeah, right.
I didn't mean to click. Forward. Research notes. Let's see. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the results. Oh, shoot. Shoot, okay. What button am I supposed to press? Nope, okay. Shoot. So for those wondering why I was having a hard time, the game is meant for Xbox controller. I am using a PS4 controller, so the buttons don't exactly line up, and I don't remember which button correlates with what. So bear with me here. No, okay. All I know is O is for cancel. Okay. Nope, didn't what? It just canceled? What do you mean? Yeah, nope, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Wrong one! Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. Good. 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 Yes! Okay,
Your
there we
mission
go.
ends here, Shepard.
I knew it! I knew it!
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Am I trapped in here, or are you trapped in here with me? Hmm? I mean, it goes both ways. But let's do her. You will do overload and throw. Oh, I should probably take cover, huh? Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Oh, sorry. That was just gas. Oh, someone did their biotics on. Let's see. I know throw. Why don't you try this? Much better. Oh well, good thing I created that cure, cause yeah, it's not doing so good. I'm curious, where did these go? Ooh, medical kit. That's perfect, 'cause I just used a whole bunch of Metagel. Goodies. Oop, oop, here we go, more goodies. I hate, and I mean hate, these things. Oh shoot. There we go. I liked the old one of where you had to do essentially Simon Says with the buttons. So we went in that one already, and this one? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Wait. Ooh, investigate. Yeah. Get more XP. Sorry, dude. Feel kind of bad. Just kind of.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Oh, perfect.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So, maintenance area. That's where we'll be going. Let's go get this cured to the people. Then keep exploring. I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept in a little bit today, you know, got quite a bit done. Okay, why is there...
Relieved. It's pleasant.
I'll see you later.
Grimly.
It says that there's a... something. Talk to somebody. Who am I supposed to talk to? Dr. Cohen. Oh, I think that's underneath.
I will hope it is so.
No, that's restricted. Here we go, medical bay. There we go.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it.
It's concerning, dude.
The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrollis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Yay! Rest in peace. Thanks. That's good. I'm glad. I mean, it makes sense that, you know, there are probably some people here who work for Benezia and whatnot, and the guards probably aren't super happy that I'm here.
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious
I didn't mean
noises.
to do that. Okay, I believe I wanted to check out... Let's see, I think... Have we done the quarantine lab yet? Why is that marked? Captain Borealis' office. Oh, let's go check it out. So it's the tram, quarantine. Haven't been in here yet. Maybe we can get some goodies. Oh yeah. This is why you gotta double check. Yeah, and here as well. Nice. Okay, where am I going? Where am I? Right here. I think it said his office is where? Down. So let's go this way. Or is this technically his office? Oh, yeah, that is technically his office. Okay. So that's the tram. Just there. Quarantine lab. We were there. Secure the lab. Which way was I going? This way. Oof! Doing the spin makes me dizzy. Let's see, what's over here?
I didn't know Alliance basic training included biochemistry.
What's this area?
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Ew, I think that leads someplace I'm not supposed to go yet. Or I think it's one of the exits. I don't know why that is there. Let's go back towards the tram and go towards the hot labs if we're able to. Stop chewing on my lips. Going up. Grab some more coffee. Because your girl is oddly sleepy. Now you know why I chose the name NapCat for my streamer name. I love me some good naps. Okay. Time to go deal with more bugs, I think. Updated. Am I on the right? Purge control. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna save because I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ooh, there's a guy down here. Hello.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. Oops. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Oof. Look at all that. Oof. Setting off a neutron purge. Wait, so is that gonna kill everyone upstairs too?
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Are there any survivors in here?
Yaroslav Tartakovsky, Director of Operations, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I can't remember if you're supposed to initiate this now or later. But I saved, so you know we'll figure it out if I have to
I am
reload.
feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera a restore.
Oh! Oh! No! Oh, that's just wrong. That doesn't just pop out of nowhere! Oh my gosh! Ah! See, it blasts me right away. That's rude. At least have some common courtesy here to, you know, let me get into place. It's just rude. Okay, well, you know, gonna obtain those codes. Let's just go ahead and initiate. I feel so bad for him, because, you know, he didn't really deserve that. I was kind of hoping we could save him.
Online. How can I help you?
Let's initiate the purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Oof. Oh, you hear that, guys? This is gonna suck. I don't have any freaking they are. Oh my gosh, look how many there are! Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Here we go. We're gonna do this. And this. And this. And... How do I run? Wouldn't let me run. Okay. Well, let's redo that. Okay, I thought running was X. Hold on. Yeah, it is X. Why wasn't it? That's just rude. Do I not have any? Okay, we're running! Go, 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 go! Holy cow, look at the map, guys! Oh my gosh! Let's go! Hoo hoo hoo! Glad they just load in, because... Oh boy, yeah! Woo! And I leveled up. Nice. Okay, and let's go back. Gonna go up. Oh, hot labs are clear and taken care of. Hopefully that is the majority of the bug problem. Whoa, where are the... Did I kill everyone? Oh no! Where is everyone?
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Benezia.
Oh.
Open fire!
That's rude! Buddy, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. After everything been through, and there's a freaking sniper. Oh, you went over the edge. Oh no! I didn't even know there was an edge. Okay, there's one more over here. Come on, dude, stop hiding. Come out. Come out. Hi. Oh! Guacamole. Okay, well, you know, go see. Is anyone else going to attack me now? Gonna get betrayed some more? Medical. Oh, they're gone. Okay. I guess they're feeling better. I mean, I hope so. Hope I didn't just kill everybody. Let's see. Guess we'll just go down the maintenance lab down here. That should be... I think that'll lead us to where Benezia and them are at. I could very well be wrong, though. Ooh.
Will I get a "you know too much" speech?
Poor guy.
Shut up.
Well, let's do that, and that, and that. Oh, there's more. Hi! Bye! Oh, there's one behind me. I think he's glitched. Oh no. There we go. Much better. We'll talk to you.
Everywhere I go, I'm the only survivor. Maybe you'd better stand back.
Aw, you're safe with
I
me,
won't
buddy.
let anything happen. Why did she try to kill you?
Why do you think? We know what they did. The company wants to bury their mistake. They sent a matriarch to make us disappear.
Benezia? She's alive? She's here?
She ordered Ventralis to send you to the hot labs. She expected the Rachni to kill you.
Just point me in the right direction.
Through the checkpoint. Just keep going. Do whatever you like. I'm getting off this mountain.
Go live a good life, dude. Just go to retirement. Away from all this. Okay, well, we know at least, maintenance area. Here we go. Gonna draw my gun because I swear a bug is gonna jump out of nowhere. Because apparently I get to jinx myself. So, it's just be ready. Okay, yeah, we're gonna see there's an enemy up ahead. Yeah, Rachni soldier. Can already see you from here. No, thank you. Thank you. Oh, and of course it drops him right in the middle of the doorway. Okay, and we're gonna save really quick, because you can never be too careful. Oh, we should check out, see if... I know we just leveled up, so go ahead and upgrade that, and... Ooh, charm. Gotta max out the charm. Let's do Spectre training. For Liara, let's do Singularity some more. And... upgrade Lift. Garrus, we're gonna do his... Let's see... Grants Adrenaline Burst, Weapon Training, Weapons Damage, there we go. Okay, and then now let's look at equipment, because we just got a bunch of goodies. So let's see, maybe something with higher damage. Ooh, Raptor. Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. But Thunder one has better. Better damage, not great accuracy rating, but I'm not really concerned. Let's see, we're gonna turn you to Omni Gel, just get some more of that. Shotgun, I'm not really concerned. Sniper rifle. Let's try the Avenger. I feel like I tried the Avenger last time. Was it the one that I didn't like last time? Let's try the Equalizer. Got some good damage. is this? Biotic amp, cooldown bonus, power bonus. I kind of like the one I currently have. Ooh, new armor. Sweet. Oh, okay, this one looks way better than the last one. Still not a big fan of the design, but you know, at least it's not whatchamacallit. That. Sorry, Liara, I'm gonna put you in the disaster armor. Let's see. I believe Liara uses pistols mostly. So let's upgrade her pistol. There we go, 177 is pretty good. Make some room. I think I don't remember if. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Shoot. I wanted to leave one of the firestorms for Rex, because he uses those mostly. Assault rifle. Ooh, there we go. And Garrus, my boy. He's best boy. Also, why doesn't he have any? I didn't add anything. That's not good. Let's see. 4 Tron rounds and let's see. We'll do rail extension for sure. Sniper rifle. Ooh, 148. Get rid of that one. And also for some reason I don't got any upgrades on his either. Shredder rounds for sure. And I don't know if combat sensor helps him in any case, but you know, we'll put it on for the fun of it. And I don't have any armor for him, it looks like. Let's go ahead and save. I don't know why it drops me to the bottom, right? Instead of the other. Oh, this one does have camo on it. No! I don't like camo. So eesh. Okay. There's Benezia. Not already saved, so I think we're good. Okay, let's do this.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I mean, you already sent a few at me. I think I'm pretty good.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Here we go. Oh, so that's rude. Cheating. So, in the original Mass Effect games, this battle was actually way harder. I actually got the chance to play Legendary Edition on the PlayStation. A little bit of it anyways. I got through most of game 1, 2, and then I think I only got towards like beginning, middle-ish of game 3. But I noticed for sure on the Legendary Edition, this battle is way easier. It's still difficult, but it's still easier than it used to be. I remember they had it to where the Asari Commandos came at you from both sides, and we're in a square, by the way. So you would go, like, you know, stay there in a corner, but then you've got entrances at each of these corners that, like, the Geth and the Commandos would come out of, and then you would just get surrounded, and then, like, one one person falls and the next, and it's like, oh my gosh. But last time I did this, it was actually way easier. And no, I wasn't playing it on. Oh, why is this one out? This is what I get for checking. Nothing's done. Okay, there we go. But yeah, there used to be like several that would come at you at once instead of two. So they definitely made this way easier. Okay, which direction is it coming from? Oh, well, there's a commando over there. Oh, shoot, she got you. I think I was being attacked to the other side. After I just said, oh, this is way easier than it used to be. But of course, as soon as I pull out the, you know, sniper rifle, everything just goes down. Hi. Oh, is she still alive? Oh, I thought they took care of her. Whoops. Oop. And I'm about to die again. Time to heal. Okay, and we're just gonna hang out here and let them come to us. I'm going to once again bring out the sniper rifle because I like this. Okay, where are you? Come on. Are they just gonna hang out? Oh, okay, I guess we have to go to them. Or did they get behind us? Nope. Okay, there is one. Right in front. Hello! We're gonna use this. Why are you so close? Go away. Oh, yeah, that's too close. I think that's my problem, is they're just getting too close, and unfortunately, I keep switching to the sniper rifle at the wrong moment, which you think I would learn after. This is what, my third time now? And this is kind of a cheating way to do it. Using these commands to essentially pause so you can turn around and face them. But hey, you just what you gotta do to, you know, win this. Okay, and I'm going to try and clear my list here and not. Oop, and they keep, I swear. My thing needs to reload, please. I don't remember if I can use Unity. Restore. No, that's knocked out of combat. Oh, shit. Oh, that finally reloaded. Hi. Did you get this close? Thank you. Oh, Liara went down, so we're gonna use Unity. We got the guest over here, which makes things a little bit more challenging. Oh, it's good thing. We're gonna heal everything. Oh, and there's one. Ah! Very clear, buddy. Okay, there's one more. Oh, that's where he is. He's hiding. Hello. Ugh, more coming. Okay. Nope, she's getting weaker. Oh, and they're right behind good. Okay. Buddy, why a barrier? Oh, hi. Thank you. Why? It says there's one more over here. Oh, no. Okay, they're over there. I would like to use my sniper rifle, but I'd like to get better at using this. Barely see the top of his head. Ooh, hi. Yeah. Okay, there's one more. Where are you, buddy? Hi.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Sure.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key
That's a
is
convenient
sovereign,
angle
his
for that
faction.
camera.
It is a dreadnought of incredible
You notice
size and
exactly
his
what
power
is center of
extraordinary.
the screen. Like, they're there and they're outs and cheese. They're huge. You know what I'm talking about, chat. I don't have to explain. We're adults here. At least I hope we're all adults here.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
Ooh, it's
I
windy
cannot
outside.
say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but
It
did
got
not
yeeted.
damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
It's a sad day when you finish your coffee before you're ready to be finished. Maybe I'll make some tea a little bit later.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers.
That's interesting.
I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara.
This scene has always been a little awkward to me.
Die!
Oh, shoot! Oh, no! I got stuck. Oh, no. Hopefully I don't have to redo all of that. I can't believe I got stuck right there. There we go. That's that. Move, then. Figures that lift wouldn't really work on her, but maybe. No. Oh, geez. Oh, she did.
I'm bleeding out!
Woo, that was close. Garrus, get behind cover! What are you doing? Yeah, see, this is a common thing with Garrus, is he just does not get behind cover and will just rush in. There we go, much better.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Yeah, this music really doesn't go well with, you know, this scene. I mean, we have Liara's mother dying in front of us, and we have this music playing.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Woo, look at that. That's a big old bug. Oh boy. Oh yeah, get closer to it, why don't you? Oh, and this is where I die. That's not spooky. Jeez. Horrible.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
What? We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced.
For speaking to the Rachni Queen.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the springs, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
As creepy as they are, I really don't think they deserve to be wiped out from existence entirely again. I mean, they already did. That already happened to them once. And as you can see, you know, she's singing. You know, she wants harmony, peace. And going through this whole ordeal, she's definitely going to want that. And if she has the memories of the past queens, you know, she knows for sure war ain't gonna end well. So, it's definitely a risk, but overall, like, I don't want to wipe them out. Like, she tried to reach out. Granted, it could just be me being naive, but, you know, I don't want to be mean.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
Oh, big baby. Okay. Well, we just freed the Rachni. Mother is dead. I don't know where I'm going. I am kind of lost. Ooh, ventilation room. Oh, this takes you right back. Yeah. So either way that we came, I don't know why it is. There we go. So let's just go out this way. Also, I think there were some enemies over here we could go fight. So maybe that's some more XP we can get. Nope, just take us directly to the... I thought there was... Oh, we went the wrong way, that's why. Oh, wait, no, because that's where... How did we... Yeah, because we went through that way. There was that one room where it was saying something about, like, the mad dog... thing? Elevator to restricted area. Is that where we came from? I want to go check that out. Oh, it won't let me down? No? Okay. Gears, move. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Hi, Liara. I see you got stuck. Going, and we're going. Oh, and I need to sit up straight. don't want to get bad posture. I like that it's on the map. It shows there's an elevator right here, when in reality there's not. Oh, I think it's showing that elevator. But yeah, let's go back to the other entrance and go down that elevator. I wonder if it's gonna take us to the area that had the I guess the Mad Dog protocol. Oh, it won't let us go. No. Okay. Well, oh well. I don't know where that was taking us, but oh, Benezia's body's gone. Okay. So much for that. Would have been nice to have some extra XP, but it is what it is. I think we can only leave. Yep, because we can't get to the hot labs. So yeah, let's go back. On the tramway. Central Station. At least I think we're going the right? We're doing this right? Yeah. So let's take the tram back. Oh,
What's
there
our
we go.
next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Why not? Let's
Setting up the link
get
now,
lectured by
Is this report
politicians.
accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen.
Yep.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I
How many
do.
generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Not my problem. I'll be dead by then. I mean,
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope
where
you're
did
right,
my water
Shepard.
go? Oh, here we go.
My children's children
Gotta
will pay
hydrate.
the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
I mean, our children's children will be dealing with everything that's gonna happen regardless, so I mean... technically the Krogan's children's children are dealing with, the council's decision for, the last Rachni Wars. Because, the council's, buttheads. And, you know what? They're just, yeah. They're not nice. I don't like them. But, that's politicians in general. We're gonna talk to Joker, because Joker's the best.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze
You
your
and me
balls
both.
off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I come to talk to Joker just because I love the comments he make after each mission that you do. But now we're gonna go down and we're gonna talk to the boys. And then we're gonna also talk, well actually we're gonna go talk to Liara first. Because she's right here. Dr. Chakwa's best girl. And Liara. And check in, make sure she's doing okay.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was.
Dropping my water.
But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me?
Get to know her a little bit better.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
This is one reason why I love Liara. She's still learning how to properly communicate.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Ah,
now
she's
you know
cute.
why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I love her. She's
Goodbye,
great.
Shepard.
She's just so awkward. And honestly, I relate to her so much in regards to like not being able to talk to people normally. I mean, like it's easier talking to a camera than it is, you know, talking to people face to face. I get so much more awkward when I'm around people. Like best example is like my current job that I have. There's a weird age gap. I've got two girls younger than me, and then the other two girls who are older than me. And then there's the two guys who have been, you know, with this company for 20 plus years at this point. So they're in their own little category because they're also way older. They're like in their 50s at this point. But what's funny is I get along better with the older women. And the younger ones, I don't know how to talk to them, I guess, is the best way, which is funny because they're literally 2 years younger than me. One girl, she's only 25. And I'm just like, how do I make friends now? I'm so awkward around them because also I don't think they like how I dress because when I'm at work, I just wear skirts. I love skirts. I like to dress up. I like to look nice because that's, you know, how I grew up. I mean, granted, when I'm streaming, I'm wearing tank tops, but you'll have to forgive me on that aspect. It is hot in this room. I don't want to wear pants. I don't want to wear long sleeves. It's hot here, okay? It's been in triple digits all week. Your girl ain't gonna come in wearing jeans and, you know, a blouse. Like, no, I'll just wear my dresses because then I don't have to worry about pants. But, like, even, like, my supervisor was just like, oh, you always dress so nice. And one day I was wearing, like, the most casual dress just because, again, it's hot. And that's my comfy, cozy dress. So he's like, you dress up, like, you dress up a lot. And I'm just like, I'm so comfy right now. Like, this is casual to me. And I think the younger girls, when they see me dressed up like that, you know, it's how you dress definitely affects on how people do treat you and whatnot. One of my best friends used to tell me she was scared of me because I used to, even back when I was younger, I would dress fairly nice. Granted, anytime you wear a dress or a skirt, even if I'm wearing a t-shirt with the thing, for goodness sakes, they're like, oh, you're dressed so nice. And I'm like, I'm in a t-shirt and like this, this longer skirt that, probably ratty at this point, especially when I was a kid, because you know how kids are. And they're just like, oh, you dress so nice. It's like, like people wouldn't invite me to play because, I'm wearing a skirt. And I'm just like, listen, I wear shorts underneath those skirts when I was a kid. Because, you don't want to accidentally flash people. And I would climb trees in a skirt. I would play hockey in a skirt. Like, dressing nice ain't gonna stop me. It's washable and or replaceable. I've only got one outfit that I will not do certain things in it, which is it's actually a romper. And that's only because it was like $175. So, I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna get that thing messy. But also because it's really cute and pretty, unfortunately it doesn't fit right now because your girl has been working out and so she's got a booty, so I can't get it up, so I have to make adjustments to it. One of these days it'll fit. But yeah, no, I feel with Liara, it's new people, you're so awkward. But I'm gonna pause here for a moment. I have to go use the restroom, so I will be right back. Don't have too much fun without me. Okay, and we're back. Sorry for the wait. Let me fix my hair a little bit here. Ooh, yeah, no, my hair is just a hot mess, chat. Hot mess. I am a spicy disaster, but that is okay. Because, you know, some days it just kind of happens. So here we go. Let's get back into this. Just a little bit more, and I am just so itchy right now. Whew, okay, yeah. Ooh, I forgot da, da, da. Yeah. Up everything. Yeah, no, I realized I had, what, at least like a bottle and a half, and I'm on my technically second bottle, or I don't know how many bottles. The last bottle I drank only had half. I drank that. Another one I had was a full bottle this morning. So yeah, so just, you know, staying hydrated. And then coffee. And yeah, so you know, it just kind of goes right through you. I mean, at least it means I'm healthy to an extent. I don't know how healthy I am per se, but you know. I also got a couple more bites of my apple croissant because it's getting close to dinner time, so I hunger. But I realized it's only what, 5 o'clock. So you know, and I've only been streaming for a little over a hour and a half from what my thing says. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. So yeah, let's talk to Caden, see if you have anything to say.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Ooh. Personal crap, not interested. Nah, I'm not that mean.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard.
Aw, he's worried. Shepard, how informal. Ooh, informal with moi? Ooh, I think someone's getting a crush, which is good because you know I plan to romance this boy this round. So you know we're gonna see on if he's as bad as I remember.
It's a personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Oh?
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
I didn't know she says that.
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am.
Dr. Tassoni, what?
There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Ah, so is that what flirting between alien species is? Alien culture? I'm gonna adjust a little bit here. Sorry if the camera shakes. Ugh, I swear the older you get, the more your hips hurt with just sitting. Hopefully one day I'll have a desk and a proper desk chair to sit in. So, you know, won't be shaking as much, at least the camera wise. I don't know how still I'll be sitting. We'll see. But let's see, are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Ooh.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid
Ooh.
of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father."
Oh, jeez.
Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Ooh, special.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Ooh, he's interested. Someone's got a crush.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Personal. Yeah, sure.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
I bet you would. Sorry, it's fun. I swear I'm a mature adult. It's just fun making fun of people. And it's not like Shepard's making fun of him, okay? I'm just the little voice in the back of her head, technically. Alright, but time to talk to Best Boy.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Ooh.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
Story time.
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility. counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's
Ooh.
40,000 for a full set.
Ooh.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
Wait, 10,000 each from 40. Huh. I did not need to know that. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever pieced together what he was implying with 10,000 each, 40,000 for a full set. I did not need to know this about the Krogan. Okay, no, I'm okay. We're moving on.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
It's a tough choice.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check
Give
out
it
the
to
coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Heck yeah, personal quest time. Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
It's sweet. It's just like I think she's slowly growing to like the alien companions. You know, I understand she doesn't like aliens, but in this moment you can definitely see she still cares. You know, I think she's finally getting past at least some of the what's the word? Prejudice that she has with aliens, and just looking at them as people, not aliens, people. She has her moments. She's still got a lot to learn.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike.
Pretty common.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
I'm probably more like Sarah in that aspect. Granted, I think a little. I'm a big nerd. I like all of that, honestly. I would love to learn Aikido. I do know how to shoot a gun. I am from Alaska, so you got to know how to use a gun. Oh, let me see. I do have big skirts, and I do have tops you have to tie yourself into, which are known as corsets. Used to have many corsets. I had to get rid of them when I moved. But fully, I fully intend to buy more corsets. I saw one on Facebook Marketplace that looks like this like patchwork corset. It was actually for sale before I got to where I'm at, so I need to double check to see if it's maybe still for sale. It's been a while, so I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Stuff like that, it's always a hit or miss if it's going to sell. So who knows? Maybe it's still a marketplace and maybe I can find it. If not, it just wasn't meant to be. Let's see, what did Ashley learn?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Nice.
You said all of your sisters.
Oh, whoops. Let's skip that.
Great things to her figure, though.
What happened with Mike?
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Nice.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
That's respectful.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
That's cute.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I thought that was always interesting that they included this tidbit. Because, you know, it doesn't really flow much with the course of the game. But it also opens up more of the character herself, which I'm just like, ooh, you kind of get to see more. But otherwise, they don't really bring up faith much in the game, honestly. But one thing I always like to do is because, so I too am religious. I try not to let that flow too much into my gameplay and whatnot, because, yeah. Who wants to hear me preach about God and all my beliefs when I can smooch aliens? So, you know, we're gonna smooch aliens later. We're smooching Caden for now. But you'll see what happens come the next game. So, but for now, my shepherd, she's religious.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
That's also really common.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties.
That's right, Second. I intend to smooch all of the aliens. I'm gonna smooch Rex. I'm gonna smooch Garrus. Maybe I'll smooch Liara. You know, I'm straight, but who says I can't smooch her? Like,
ma'am.
Yeah, she's gonna be my best friend. You gotta smooch your best friend. Aha! And this is the mutant turtle, Rex. I'm gonna smooch him. Just go, mwah. See, smooch. Big ol' smooch.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
And
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Who would dare betray the best
I
boy?
was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
Ooh,
I
excuse
just
me.
wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Ooh.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well,
Ooh,
there are
Daddy
some
dearest.
laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard. I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
See you later.